In this video, I'm going to talk about immersion coaching, which is something I do not always offer. It is something that I only do on rare occasions, and it's a great opportunity for someone who is ready to make a complete transformation for the results they're getting in terms of dating. It's similar to a boot camp, which is where you come out with me in person and I show you the ropes, right? I take you by the hand and show you how to approach women in a way that makes you come across as confident, charming, and compelling enough that a lot of the girls you meet want to see you again or even want to go home with you right then and there. And the results that people get from boot camps are incredible. I'll link the playlist somewhere on the side of the video or below of the testimonials that I've already posted on my channel. Many of the people who take boot camps for just 3 days end up getting laid on the boot camp, even if they haven't in over a year, many times before the boot camp. That's very common, obviously not guaranteed, but even the guys who don't get laid make a ton of progress. They tend to do more approaches in one weekend than they have in their entire life. I mean, think about it yourself. How many women have you approached in your entire life? Most guys, even guys who know about pickup, the answer is less than 100. Well, on a single boot camp, the average guy does more than 50 approaches in a single weekend and gets tons of numbers, gets tons of reference experience, learns a lot. And through those approaches, I guide them and show them exactly what they could have done better so that they learn how to get the impact they want to have. For a lot of guys, they're too soft in the way they approach. They approach kind of like they hem-haw, right? They're like, hi, how's it going? And when I show you why you're doing that, I actually take video of you and show you the video of why it's too soft, for example. You see it and you're like, I'm never gonna do that again because I see why these girls are rejecting me. I see why they don't like the way I'm approaching them. So, or perhaps, let's say, another example is maybe you come in too strong. You come in, you get right in their personal space, you're making like really intense eye contact, and they're given like, whoa, they get freaked out. Well, you see on camera your interactions, you see the girls freaking out, and it's gonna be very hard to keep making that same mistake. You're gonna learn very quickly, and your results are going to increase radically. Boot camps are a very effective form of coaching, but the best way to make a total transformation is something that is a little bit longer term. So an immersion with me is 2 weeks straight. It's 2 hours of coaching every day for 14 days where you and I are going out and approaching women every single day. And with that long period of immersion, you're making a complete transformation to where your identity itself has changed by the end of the program. An immersion program is perfect for someone who's struggled to make going out and approaching women a habit. Maybe you've gone out and you've approached girls a few times before, but you could never do it more than, let's say, you could never do it consistently. You could never make it a real part of your life. Maybe you'd go out one weekend, go out a couple weekends, but it was never something you did consistently enough to turn it into a habit. After working with me, someone who has coached hundreds of people, who knows exactly how to detect what your weaknesses are and how to bring out your strengths, how to fix any mistakes you're making quickly as possible, well, that's going to radically change the results you get in dating for the rest of your life, and it's going to make going out and approaching women something that isn't a big deal to you. It's a part of who you are. It's something that is a part of your identity now. It's making that deep level shift where it's not just, oh, well, I'm someone who dabbles, I put my feet in the water occasionally. No, you're someone who can go out, meet women, get dates whenever you want, in any city, in any kind of location, no problem, right? That's just a part of who you are. That's the kind of change that we're able to create by doing an immersion. Here's the thing though, an immersion is not for anyone. I will not accept anyone to take this program, even if you can afford it, even if you have the time available, because not everyone is going to benefit from it, and because, quite frankly, I'm going to be working with you for 2 weeks, and if it's a complete struggle, if you're going to be fighting me every step of the way, it's not going to be worth it. So to be eligible for this program, you do have to have a couple qualities, and if you decide to jump on a free call to talk about whether this is right for you, I'm going to be looking to make sure you have these qualities. One is just that you're a coachable person, you're open-minded, you're willing to take action, and you're willing to do what I say, even if it's out of your comfort zone. You're willing to trust someone else to give you some guidance and to get out of your comfort zone. If you think you're someone who's not able to do that, then don't bother, because I don't want to waste each other's time. Not everyone is going to be able to handle this kind of program. It is going to be intense. It is a longer term program, so it's not for everyone. Like, it absolutely is not for everyone. It's going to be stressful at times. It's going to be difficult. It's also going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of great memories. There's going to be some adventures and experiences that you'll never forget. And the overall message of my coaching is not that dating's just about getting laid. It's also about enjoying yourself, expressing yourself, having a good time while you're doing it, and making it something that is an expression of who you are, not a chore to get a result, right? You have to balance those two things, and that's part of my job as a coach, is to help teach you how to do that. But you do have to be prepared to get out of your comfort zone. And if you're not prepared to listen to someone else's advice, if you're really stubborn in your way of thinking, you're not very open-minded in your way of thinking, this is not going to be for you. So just don't even bother signing up for the call if that sounds like it might be you. You're probably wondering the logistics of the boot camp. So where is it? When is it? The bootcamp is going to be in Las Vegas because I have multiple inside sources that have told me the clubs are going to be reopened by May 1st and then almost certainly by June 1st. Even if the clubs aren't open, Las Vegas is still a great place for meeting women right now because there are just thousands upon thousands of people visiting every day just to escape California, to escape Utah, to escape other states, and just to celebrate their birthday or bachelorette parties or whatever. Tons and tons of women to meet right now in Vegas, but when the clubs open, it's even better. So it's the perfect opportunity to come down to Vegas and have a crazy experience, have a couple weeks that you will never forget. So it's going to be for 2 weeks in Las Vegas, and it's going to be starting on the first weekend of June. So the first Friday of June, and then for 14 days from there. With that said, if you're wondering what the price is, I'm not the kind of person to hide the price or put that in at the last minute, sneak that in and get you super bought in before to get you to buy something more expensive than you would have bought. I prefer to just be open about that and honest about what the price is. So for the 2-week immersion, the price is $3,000. Now, to put that into perspective, a normal 3-day boot camp is $1,500. So this is a very good deal in terms of the amount of coaching you're getting for the price. If you want to know more about what the experience of getting coaching with me is like, then check out the link below to see a bunch of testimonials where different people describe what happened on their boot camps, what they were like, what kind of results they got. But if you already know enough, then click the link below to sign up for a free 15-minute call with me to discuss whether this is a good decision for you and whether you're a good fit for this program, whether you're someone who is going to be able to basically handle it, and also to make sure that you're someone who's going to get a lot of value out of it, because if you're not, I don't want to waste each other's time. I don't want to work with someone who isn't ready for coaching, and quite frankly, not everyone is ready for coaching. So if you want to find out if this is a good fit, again, just click the link below to go on a free 15-minute call with me personally. And if it turns out it's not a good fit for you, that's fine. I'll still give you action steps to take things to the next level for you, because even if this isn't right for you, I don't want you to just have no, no alternative. I'll still give you action steps to take and give you some guidelines for how you can improve your dating life. Also, keep in mind that there are only 2 spots available, and when they're gone, they're gone. I wouldn't be surprised if they're gone within the next 24 hours, because in terms of boot camps, I'm booked. My 2- and 3-person boot camps every weekend are booked more than a month in advance now. And as my channel gets more popular and as people come out of quarantine, they get the vaccine, I'm getting more and more and more signups for boot camps. So don't expect to be able to wait for this and that it's still going to be an option. This isn't something, I haven't done an immersion in about 6 months, so I don't do this all the time. It's something I do once or twice a year, if that. So if you're interested in a longer term coaching program, make sure to click the link below right now, because this isn't something that I am going to be offering on a weekly, monthly. This is something that is a rare opportunity. And if you've thought, you know what, I really need some serious coaching, I really want to have an extended period of personal attention with a coach who can guide me and really help me get this handled once and for all, then this is your opportunity to do that.